Hello everybody and welcome back to Games for Dads. Okay, wow, we have got a awesome Aviation League deck, and this deck beats absolutely everything. It's a little bit tricky to play, but once you get the hang of it, once you've practiced it a few times and you learn what to do, you will find yourself in this week's league beating every single deck. It beats Fish, it beats that 10N, Python, whatever it is deck. It beats absolutely everything. So the first card up, a new card. It came out last week. Great card, this one. North American X15. On the draw, your awesome aviation, machines of war and innovations of war cards. Wherever they are, gain plus 25 power until played. And then on the start, your science cards, wherever they are, lose minus 5 until played. The Bell V280 Valor. Look at that cool helicopter. Really nice. On the play, if played between two science cards, your awesome aviation cards in hand gain plus 30 this turn. Obviously, we've got loads of aviation cards in this deck. Johnny Johnson, a great card if you can find him. He's pretty rare now. On the play, 5 random cards in your opponent's deck, wherever they are, lose minus 10 permanently. And on the return, your awesome aviation cards, wherever they are, gain plus 5 power permanently. Great card, that one. Next one up is MIT de Dallas. I wouldn't get up in that plane, I can tell you that. On the draw, your awesome aviation cards in hand cost minus 1 energy and gain 15 power for 2 turns. Pretty useful. Pancho Bars. This is a useful card. 5 for 0. Don't worry about that. It's going to get loads of buffs. On the play, if played between two awesome aviation cards, gain plus 33 power this round. Obviously, you want to get him out nice and early. The Grumman F14 Tomcat. Incredible playing this one. 8 for 63. On the play, if played between two awesome aviation cards, your aviation cards in hand gain plus 14 permanently. Amazing. Barnstorming, good old Barnstorming, back from the olden days when aviation was meta. He's still in the deck and it's still meta, or it's meta again, I should say. 6 for 50. On the play, your awesome aviation cards, wherever they are, gain 17 until played. On the play, the card opposite this loses minus 50 this turn. And on the return, your remaining awesome aviation cards in hand lose minus 5 permanently. Bessie Coleman, really important with Bessie. Make sure you lose to get the Bessie buff. On the return, if you lost the turn, your awesome aviation cards, wherever they are, gain plus 20 until played. If you don't get that buff, you could struggle a little bit with this deck. Combo here, Montgolfier Balloon. On the return, your right flyer card, wherever it is, costs minus 4 until played. And on the play, your right flyer card in hand gains plus 72 this turn. Obviously, we've got the right flyer, and obviously you want to play them together. A fusion card, this one, 8 for 72, really powerful. Don't forget it will get that extra massive 72 buff. On the play, if it's the first turn of a round, gain plus 5 at this turn. Cool card. Spitfire, 3 for 9. On the play, your dogs and aviation cards in hand gain plus 25 at this turn. Really, really useful. Make sure you can play with 2 other aviation cards, of course. Air Force One. On the return, your aviation cards, wherever they are, cost minus 2 until played. Absolutely no problems with energy. This deck, you'll probably have 60 or 70 or even more left over if you get to round 5. Sonic Boom Boy. Remember that song? No? Ask your dads. On the draw, your opponent's brilliant human body and superstructure cards in hand cost plus 2 for 2 turns. Not really worried about that bit, but on the return, your aviation cards, wherever they are, gain plus 8 permanently. Another really useful aviation card. And then the last aviation card before we look at all the buffers, the Northrop P61 Black Widow. Amazing card, 6 for 61. On the play, if it's the third turn of a round, your awesome aviation cards in hand gain plus 30 this turn. Again, make sure you play him if you can on the third turn of the round. So key with this deck is to group all your buffers cards together. We've got 4 big ones plus Bessie. Lightspeed Travel is a mythic. On the draw, if your deck has 9 or more science cards, which it does, your science cards, wherever they are, gain 10 permanently. Really useful. Galileo Satellite System. Try and get this one round twice if you can on your buffing rounds. On the play, you're riding the waves and awesome aviation cards, wherever they are, gain 25 until played. And if you lost the turn, gain plus 15 next turn. That is an absolute massive buff. And the last two, Barrel Eye, good old Barrel Eye, still makes it into the Aviation deck. On the play your Aviation and Birds cards, whatever they are, gain plus 17 until played. And the last one, this is a great card, Quantum Entanglement. For every science card in your deck, your opponent's non-science cards, whatever they are, lose -1 until played. Really useful. And on the return, for every non-science card in your opponent's deck, your science cards, whatever they are, gain +1 until played. Like I said, this deck has beaten Python, Tenon, Retro Causality, Crown Holding decks, pretty much everything I have beaten with this deck. But you do need to know how to play it. So I will explain as we go through. Let's go and play it. Hippo 1, 2, 3, 4. What a cool name. So like I said, you need a power round, a buff round, a power round, and a buff round. Ideally 1, 3, and 5 will be your power rounds, and rounds 2 and 4 will be your buffing rounds. And in your buffing rounds, you need to try and get all your buffing cards. So that's Light Speed Travel, Satellite System, Barrel Eye, Quantum, and hopefully Bessie as well. So those 5 cards in that buffing round. Robin Hood deck, oh no. And try and buff up those cards as much as you can. Make sure you lose obviously with Bessie, and if you can do that with this deck, you are not going to have a problem against any deck whatsoever, especially this week where it's survival. So many people running out of energy on turn 5 if they're playing those big Tenon, Python, oh look at this, decks. Robin Hood decks again, if they don't get Robin Hood and Gilbert and Marion out on round 1, 3 and 5, Robin Hood decks are pretty beatable. Let's see, let's hope he hasn't got Robin Hood. Let's see if we can get round 1. If we can get round 1, it's pretty much game over, I think. Let's see where we go from here. This is a great final score. We are going to get some big... Oh, there's Maid Marian and Minimosny. That's a good play, actually, but I think he's not going to catch up. No, he's not. Okay, 1-0. We should be in a good position now. Hopefully, we haven't had any of our buffers around, so it's gone pretty well so far. Really good. If this deck falls into place, it is an absolute dream. Sometimes you might have to struggle a little bit to get your rotation right. Oh, look at that. Exactly what we want. All our buffer cards. 1, 2, 3 of them on turn 2. Let's hope he plays Robin Hood now. Oh, that's a shame. If he's sensible, he will hold Robin Hood for round 3, because once you get used to playing against Awesome Aviation and people follow the same tactic to make sure you've got the best possible chance of winning, people kind of know that you're doing a power round and a buffing round. What should we go with here? Let's go with these 380. Do I want to keep that card back, actually? Spitfire. There's Robin Hood. Robin Hood and Gilbert. What a combo that is. Nicely played, Hippo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's definitely going to win this round. If we didn't think he was going to win it before. Well played, sir. Okay, what to do here? We want to play Bessie. We're going to pull those 2 cards back and just play Bessie here. We're going to trick him a little bit. Don't want to give our plan away. Should we do it? 1, put Bessie in the middle. Let's just juggle around. Just Bessie to make sure we lose. That is perfect. We got out. We didn't play Barrel Eye, did we? So there is 1 buffer still to come round, unfortunately. Would have been nice to have got them all. Did we get Barrel Eye in that round? I don't think we did we? I can't remember. Okay, we are nicely poised now to go for a big round 3. We know he's got Maid Marian coming round on this turn and Minimosa. But now we can get out probably Wright Flyer, Balloon and Spitfire. 6, 4, 1. I don't panic about playing Johnny Johnson on the first turn, even though he is a great card. Same with Pancho. Not too worried about the extra 33 you get for the round. He does buff up nicely. You could probably swap Pancho for another card, actually. We don't really utilise him that much. Okay, we need a big lead here. We're going to have a couple of 100 points, hopefully. More than that. Wow. Okay. Hippo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. 2, 7, 5 lead. And look at this now. We can do some big damage. We can get our Grumman in the middle. That's where we want him. Barnstorming, come back round nice and early. Go back in there. Let's get Johnny Johnson round as well. There is Maid Marion and Minimosa. Oh, he should get a big buff from Minimosa. And Marion about 100, no? 135, that's a good buff. Good buff. Well played, sir. He's keeping up a little bit. He's keeping up. Like I said, this round, or this deck, if you can get the rotation right, there is not much anybody can do to beat it, to be honest. Even if they're sitting on 2 big hole cards, you can kill them off before they get a chance to play their hole cards. Seen a lot of people losing against this deck that way. We just want to go as big as we can, almost. Don't forget we're going to get a big buff here. Don't worry about him playing only 2 cards. Hippo, what are you up to? Trying to get your rotation a bit better, I guess. We're going to play another game after this, because Robin Hood, to be honest, is a great deck. But if you don't get Robin Hood on round 1 against a good deck, you're pretty much destroyed. And right, here we go. Yeah, I don't mind Robin Hood decks, but like I said, they're very beatable. Right, we've got a couple of buffing cards here. I'm going to do that to see if we can power up. So we want Air Force 1. Obviously, we're trying to get round to around 5. Again, Hippo, if you're sensible, you will not play your Robin Hood and Wilbert card. Wilbert or Gilbert? I can't remember. Hippo. He's got a good deck, though. He's still 20 in front. Some more buffers. Here we go. We do try and want to get 3 cards out, really, just to keep our rotation going. So sometimes you have to sacrifice one of your aviation cards. Let's go with that, actually. Sacrifice 2 of them. See if we can go. Oh, Gilbert and Robin Hood. The last time we're going to see them. Not bad, not bad. We're definitely not going to win this round. But here's energy is down to 59. We're on 99. And Bessie, we want to lose. And Lightspeed can go out. Let's pull that middle card back again in a second. Don't want to give the game away. Oh, I pulled it back a bit too early there, but it already ended the turn, lucky. So yeah, you do need to be a little bit crafty with this deck to make sure you play the perfect game. This is pretty good, actually. We've got a really good rotation. I think we've done pretty well, actually. We got quite lucky with our card order, so we didn't have to struggle too much to get our rotation. And now we can really fly. Get it? Fly? Oh, damn, a joke. Aviation, fly. Do-do-do-do. No. 7-9-2. Even with Maid Mariam, we are in the lead. Or are we? No, we might be behind. Ooh, no, we're not. 8-6-7. I forgot that card buffed both players. I'm not sure why people put that one in, actually. But there we go. 61 in front. He's down to 32 energy. Don't think he's going to run out of energy, but I'm not too worried. Look at this. Look at this. We got Spitfire. We got Johnny. We've got our big gunship for the final turn. 753. Oh, 795. Oh, Hippo. Hippo. Nice score again. 474. Now, if he had Robin Hood and Gilbert, I would have been a little bit worried, but that would have been another 200 points for him on this final round. But he didn't. That is the trouble with Robin Hood. Okay, here we go. We've got 3 beautiful cards here. 79 energy on the final turn. He's got 21. Like I said, no problem. Should be over 1,000 with our 2 buffs here. 3 buffs, actually. Pretty good. Can't see him getting 1,400 points. Can you? Nope, nowhere near. 104. Oh, we still finished on 1,000 points. That's good. I thought he destroyed it then. Let's go and play another game. Well played, Hippo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your Merry Men deck. Pretty good. Did like that one. Like I said, it is all in the rotation with this Aviation deck. And like I said, you've got to get those buffing cards together in a round that you're not going to win. So like I said, you want a power round, a buffing round, a power round, and a buffing round, and a power round. If you can't get that, sometimes you've got to go power and power back to back, which can be a little bit scary, but it is actually okay. Don't think I've ever won 3-0 with this deck, to be honest, but I've won 3-1, I've won 3-2, obviously. Okay, let's have a look. Don't tell me this is fish. If it is fish, we should be okay. We shouldn't have a problem. It is fish. HH handsaw. So fish is pretty good because it does keep up, or does come out the box pretty strong. So against fish, you've really got to make sure you win the first round with this deck. And if you do get poor rotation, then you are in trouble against fish, because fish can definitely keep up with aviation. So don't think you can buff your cards. Oh, we've got to hold right flyer, obviously, but don't bust your rotate. Oh, Kraken and the Barrier Reef. Okay, it's not the greatest fish deck. Luckily, Barrier Reef is not a bad card if you come up against somebody else playing fish, but we're not. We do have Barrel Eye, though. It would have got hit. Kraken's a good card, though, to be fair. 46 in front. We are in trouble. This is what I mean. Sometimes we're going to lose this first round. We can't afford to play right flyer. Oh, well played. I should have played Barrel Eye as well and kept back Air Force One there. That's poor play by me. Okay, so now we need to power through the next round. We did manage to get a couple of our buffer cards out, though. No sign of Bessie yet. We could do with Bessie now, and then we can get Barrel Eye out the way. You do need to think a little bit with this deck. Well, there's Bessie. Oh, but then we've got right flyer. I might have to do this to get a big head start. Early flight combo. So you don't need to play them next to each other. Obviously, I played that Bell V280 in the middle to get the middle buff. Okay, he's got a really good fish deck apart from the Great Barrier Reef. I'm not sure I would be playing that handsaw. Let's see how we get on. 153. We don't want to go 2-0 down, because then we will have a few problems. Good news is Quantum Entanglement hits. Let's get it out. And Bessie 298. We could lose this, which would be good if Bessie gives us the buff. She does. But we are going to be a long way behind. Okay, can we turn it around? We do have our Black Widow, which is going to give us a nice extra 90. Super powerful card, that one is. I didn't put it in when I first built this deck, but I was lacking a little bit of power. We have to go for it. 3 aviation cards here. Can we keep this 570? Can he get over 500? If he does, we could be in Problem City, but we're not. We are 1-1. Okay, here we go. So we're not too bad, actually, on our rotation now. It's not as good as the first game. I will play one more game after this, because it's a good way to see how good Aviation Deck is, actually. Haven't seen many people playing it. I've run into one other Aviation Deck over the last 3 or 4 days, and I've been playing it for 3 or 4 days, slowly tweaking the deck, and I think this is the best version for this week's league at the moment. But like I said, you do need power and buff rounds, and I think this is going to be another power. Can we get a back-to-back power round? We have done some good buffing. Oh, his fish are going to buff up nicely though. Look at this. Oh, 465. Oh, where's his Chain Moray card? I haven't noticed that. Has he got it? Interesting. I'll probably lay it down now. Okay, we've still got to keep going green, I think. 135. Make or break time again. 517. Can we stay in the lead? I'm not sure what's coming around next. I don't think it's going to help us. Yeah, that Barrier Reef card definitely not helping your fish deck. Definitely not. Piranha is a great card. Yeah. Barrier Reef is a good card, but not when people aren't playing blue. 227. Deck code, by the way, JPSRHB. Oh, no. We are in big trouble. Okay, we're just going to have to buff. Okay, we're going to lose this round. We're going to go 2-1 down here. but we would have got all our buffer cards round twice, which is what... Oh, he's played Pyara. Why would you play Pyara? Oh, I guess he thought he was trying to catch up, I guess. Well, that is not as disastrous as I thought, Hansor. Bit of an overkill there. I'm not sure. If people don't know the Aviation Deck, they're probably a little bit confused about what those coloured cards are, the non-green ones. Okay, so we've got to win the next 2 rounds. His energy is down to 73. Get Montgolfier and Wright to come back for the final turn. Let's see what we can hold. Be nice to hold Bell, but I don't think we're going to get away with it. 749, by the way. That is a massive score. Like I said, if you can get your buffer cards round twice, which we've managed to do on those 2 rounds that we've lost, even though we have mixed up a lot of our really good cards in between them, you can still salvage this game. So 381, but we do need 2 rounds, don't forget. There's Bessie. We don't want to lose, do we? Oh, okay. Well, we need to win. So I might have to play Bell. And yeah, between 2 science cards, that's okay. Oof. This is a little bit too close for comfort at the moment. Oh, we can't play Bessie for the Bessie buff because we need to win the round. Unless we're going to have to waste her. What is coming round? I've totally forgotten the rotation on this deck. Too busy doing the video. Okay, this is okay. So we're going to win this round. Let's not go too crazy. I'd love to hold that Black Widow, but I don't think we can afford to. 690. That's probably too much, no? Oh, no, just. Okay, he is down to 35 energy. I think he might run out of energy, actually. Look, he played 16 energy there. He's got 35, so he's got about 12 per round, or 12 per turn. We've got 81 energy. Even with him running out of energy, I think we should just about be okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. But do we want to try and lose with Bessie? Or do we want to... I think we want to get the points on the board, to be honest. Let's use Pancho now. Get an extra 33, just in case we do run out of energy. Well, we're not going to. Oh, he's down to 20 energy by the looks of it. He's probably just about going to be okay. But he's a long way behind. He is 120 behind, plus the buff from Pancho, so he's 150 behind. I'm going to play one more game. I love this deck so much. I've been playing it loads. Right, hang on. Let's go. Oh, do we go for the gamble? He's got 20 energy. He can definitely get 3 cards out this time. I'm going to try and lose this round. I don't think I will. I should have probably played Barrel Eye there instead of North American. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. There's Pyara again. No, he's down to 4 energy. Game over. Well played, Hansor. I probably shouldn't have played North American then. I probably should have played Barrel Eye, and then we could have gone for a massive finish with our Right Flyer and Balloon card. We're still going to get a good score though. 722. Not 1,000 points like the last game. Good game. Sorry about that, Hansor. Okay, let's go and play one more game. Let's see if we can get a Tenon Python deck, because this deck absolutely destroys them if you get your rotation right. If you don't, then you could have problems. But if you get your rotation right, happy days. Nicely played, Hansel, by the way. Nice deck. I would just take out the Barrier Reef and maybe put in... I didn't see Chain Morai. Did you have Chain Morai? I wasn't really paying too much attention. That could be the card that's missing, which is quite a key card, actually, in the fish. Okay, last game. Let's go and play one more. Same deck. Deck code, did I give it to you? JPSRHB. Let's see if we can get a Python 10 in. That would be awesome. Let's see who we got to play. Grandmaster. Muscular Hamster. Grandmaster. I've never seen a Grandmaster before. Wow. Okay. Well, Grandmaster should have a good deck. Muscular Hamster. Sounds like a bot. Oh, I have a plan, I think. Okay, well, so do we. We have a really good plan. We're learning this deck together. We're going for a power round on round 1. It looks like we've got good rotation. Oh, he's got that new card. I bet he's got that new card. The mythical creature one came out last week sometime. I haven't done a deck around it yet, so I have no idea how your deck's going to be. But fair play for not playing Python and 10 in deck. Ooh, that's the card. Sticks or Strix. Oh, he's got an arena boost, don't forget, on round 3. So we need to make sure we power through this. We're only 118 in front. It's a really nice deck he's got. Do like it. I need to keep an eye on this deck. I need to try it out sometime. So there's our bomber, round 3. We can use him. Maybe Sonic Boom, Air Force 1. Looks the best play. 470 plus the buffs, plus the 118 lead. 1-0. He likes cursing, this guy. Come on, muscular hamster. Mr. Grandmaster. But anyhow, more importantly, I'm very happy he is not playing a 10 in Python, jargon, crown, retro causality, boring deck that can actually be beaten quite easily. Okay, Johnny Johnson, here we go. I do like Johnny Johnson. Buff up round, don't forget. Let's put Satellite first. That's the best one of those two for buffing. So we're obviously going to lose this round. Hexlich, Python. Oh, he has got Python. Okay, fair enough. A nice deck though, muscular. 354. It's not hitting out any big numbers yet though, is it? Thought it'd be stronger than that. For sure it's going to be strong in the arena bonus. He's probably going to hold back his green cards, I would imagine, for that one. Let's try and lose with Bessie and Barrel Eye. Whoops, let's do it properly. There we go. He got 10 in. Oh, okay. So for me saying he hasn't got a Python 10 in deck, he has got a Python 10 in deck. And with the new card, oh, why did they have to release Python and 10 in? Mono decks are so much more fun when people can play different stuff. But anyhow, at least this deck didn't even play a card there. I'm sorry, muscular hamster. I don't need to, because I'm going to destroy you. This deck, like I said, all our buffers were around. What was the point in us playing a card? Oh, we can play 3 cards now. Okay, we do lose 5 from that new card, but no problem there. 583 plus the big bust, minus 50 from Barnstorming. Oh, ooh, here comes his big scores, but I think we're going to sneak into the lead. Very good. Still swearing. This is his arena bonus, don't forget. This shows you how good this deck is. And he's not got a bad deck. He's got Python 10 in, 4 big space cards. Oh, muscular hamster, I'm so sorry to show up the Grandmaster. That's a good score he's got there. At least he's played it properly as well. With the 3 mythical creatures. Will he win that turn? Yes, he does. Well done. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's not going to take long for everybody to start playing Aviation Deck. We're only 35 in front. Let's power through this. We need to win this. 1, 2, 3, 6, 6, 3. Could be close, actually. If we win this, it is game over. Game over. Good game, yeah. Even he realises it. Well played. Well, there we go. That is the power of Aviation. Wow. I think that deck is absolutely phenomenal. You do need to play it properly. Do practice with it. Deck code JPSRHB. Looking forward to seeing people playing that one. Because when you know what they're playing, you can counter it. Anyhow, have fun. Take care. Bye.